しく思うのかな
Moonless Moon is a text adventure created by Kazuhide Oka and the team at Kamitsubaki Studio. With its moody ambience and visual novel style, this game invites us into the struggles of an adolescent girl who is actually in a unique situation. Moonless Moon introduces us to Yomichi, a typical girl going through the growing pains of adolescence. For her, reality now seems far more complicated than it did in her childhood. This harsh truth often leaves her in a state of depression. However, Yomichi's situation is rather unique. During the night, she travels to other worlds. For several years now, she has been regularly transported to places where reality differs from what she knows during the day. In one of these worlds, she enjoys the company of another girl on the moon's surface. The two have no issues with the lack of air and can communicate normally. Though Yomichi doesn't choose when or where to go, these travels have become a regular part of her life. Moonless Moon showcases Yomichi's life through her interactions with 3 specific other worlds, which reveal her attempts to make sense of everything. Yomichi grapples with questions such as, is this a figment of her imagination? Are these actual people? Is she the only one who can travel around like this? And these questions consume her thoughts. The concept behind her journey is intriguing and thought-provoking. Beyond her search for a sense of belonging, Yomichi's story finds both concrete and metaphysical explanations for her predicament. Gameplay-wise, Moonless Moon is strictly a visual novel with a linear structure except for the ending. During 3 special moments, animated videos play accompanied by pop songs created by the team at ANMC. While these videos colorfully depict the characters' feelings, it's a shame they lack subtitles for the song's lyrics. For audience who don't speak Japanese, this omission feels like a significant part of the experience that's missing. Another aspect of the game is a riddle system. At certain points, players must fill in blanks to proceed through the story. This involves identifying missing words from the text. An interesting part of this system is that some words lead to additional conversations where players can search for the correct ones. Ultimately, it works like a puzzle with a single solution. Only the epilogue offers more flexibility with 4 keyword options, each leading to a different ending. On the one hand, the experience is simple and easy to understand. The correct words are often obvious, and players don't need to find all of them to advance unless they are aiming for specific achievements. On the other hand, Moonless Moon could have delved deeper. Offering alternate options at points other than the ending could have provided a fresh twist to the text-adventure genre, reminiscent of classic Flash games such as Today I Die. The same can be said about the narrative. You see, while the concept is unique, it feels unexplored. The open ending isn't the problem, it's the lack of depth and the emotional climax that falls short. It took me around 7 hours to complete Moonless Moon, including revisiting previous riddles for missed optional keywords. I also rewatched the videos in the game gallery, which unlocks after the ending animation and allows players to explore previous story episodes, view epilogue illustrations, and replay the background music. Despite its shortcomings, the game nails its melancholic tone uniquely. Using cold colors that align angles, paired with calming ambient soundtracks, it evokes a sense of nostalgia for something never experienced but deeply empathized with. Moonless Moon is a thought-provoking, moody experience about growing up. It has a compelling concept that may resonate with some players, but it could have taken a bolder approach to both its narrative and gameplay. The result is solid, but leaves an aftertaste suggesting that the developers can and should do something even more interesting. Noisy Pixels giving Moonless Moon a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixels run by a group of gamers providing independent gaming coverage through news, reviews, previews, and more. Check out our Patreon to help support our continued growth, and subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.